Hello, hello, and as always, say hello again. Welcome back to the channel. I I'm gonna do something a little different than what I normally do. Um, I like to take the time to shout out in help. Shout out in help. A YouTuber. The channel is Brooklyn Squad. There may be some Brooklyn Squad True Crime, something to that effect. But certainly, if you Google or YouTube Brooklyn Squad True Crime, the channel will come up. I heard something very disturbing. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Long story short, not that I can say anything short, I gotta stop. Too much. In any event, she was very disheartened by comments made and apparently some physical information put forth through varying degrees of social media that were very opposing to her help. In essence, what she was trying to do. It was very disturbing for her. So much so that she entitled one of her recent live screening videos, indicating that the party in question wanted her dead. So, she had to have been very and pretty much upset. She even went to the extent of saying that she actually got a live threat. So I say to you, my sister, I say to you, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. This YouTubing is not for everybody. People will say all kinds of things. And the interesting thing about it is, consider text. People are texting back and forth. The majority of texts sent have no real context. So it can easily be perceived as something else. Could be perceived as something good and perhaps the reverse. That does happen. But let me go on to say this. I'll repeat the name again. I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put it right there. Brooklyn Squad. Don't allow people to take away your efforts, take away your sunshine when the light is out. You can't allow that. You have many years in front of you. You don't be walking around with your head all down for that duration. No. You cannot do that. You should not do that. Now, in all fairness, and I have to give credit to this young brother, Stay Dangerous. I think he does just that too. He stays dangerous. He might choke me if he sees me, but hey, what the hell? I've had worse happen. In any event, you have a unique voice. It is not necessarily a voice that everyone will want to hear for any number of reasons. It's unique. There's certain people you're going to attract, other people you will not. No different with me. One of my persons I subscribe to is Cheryl Dorsey, and she speaks a lot with respect to the police procedure, so forth and so on. She comments on a lot of these shootings that have taken place that have caused the death of many people who look like me. And so in the commentary, most of the time, she's on spot. She's right. Now, that's a unique voice. Do you really believe police want to hear that? Now, there are those out there, they know she's right. They're not too quick to say it, especially to their peers. They might mention around their family members, but they know she's right. It's just things, and the thing about it is, there's no broad brush. It's not every police officer, but nothing's everybody. All black people don't act a particular way. All white people don't act a particular way. You have a unique voice. Cherish that voice. Get better. Get better. But cherish that voice. You have a unique life experience. I heard you talk about it in the live. I won't mention it. I'll let some people tune into the live and hear it for themselves. You speak a certain way. You made comments that they made about you being fat and alluding to some degree of illiteracy and so forth. We all start somewhere, my dear. We all start somewhere. And even with any of that, you still have a voice. There are people who can relate to you, and certainly by your channel. There are people who do relate to you. You feel me? Do you feel me? Stop the nonsense. Don't let anybody take away your path. Again, improve it. And as I was getting ready to say before, in all fairness to the family in question, these people have gone through something no one could imagine except having gone through it themselves. They have opened up their Facebook and all these other social medias, even their telephone numbers. Can you imagine how nuts they must be? People in and out. Some people will get on the phone. They will never get off the phone. They'll talk you half to death. They will do that. So this family is going through a lot. I'm not excusing what may have been said to you or how you may have interpreted. And I'm sure you took it the way you felt it. And whether they meant it that way or not, at the end of the day, that's how you felt. Chalk it up. Back to that brother, stay dangerous. Serious brother, quite an orator. Quite an orator. Respect to you, my brother. And so, I say to you, think when you have your lives. That's a very challenging place to be, a live audience, because anybody can come in and anybody can say anything, and oftentimes will do just that. So you have to put on your female armor. You have to prepare yourself for those persons who will be extremely adversarial for no reason other than to have fun or to draw some sort of attention one way or another. Come on, think about it. Think about it. Look at all this chaos we have in government. They can't make up their mind whether or not January 6th was or was not an insurrection, whether people intended to hurt people. And look at what Kanjani, well, I sure hope I didn't mess up her name, Jackson, what she went through to become a Supreme Court justice. Some of the questions, I almost choked. But people do it. They do it with vigor. They do it with presumptive elegance, as I like to say. Enough is enough. This is what happens when you do this type of YouTubing. when you get into the nitty-gritty of things. Now, you do have to temper yourself. If you are an aggressive person, what I suggest to you is temper your aggression. There's a time for it, and there's a time to be a bit more diplomatic. Think strongly before you make certain comments. Don't be so quick to answer a question or a comment. Think about it first, so that when you do make an answer, you're not literally slipping up. You're not literally going through the motions. People will pick that up in a heartbeat. They will pick it up in a heartbeat. So I say unto you, my sister, again, your voice is unique. No one doing YouTube can suggest that they reach all the masses, even those who have those extraordinary subscriber numbers. No two people are alike. They have similarities, not alike. On that note, dream with purpose, act with intent. Mean what you say, mean what you do, and do it.